Hey gang, CritterMoto here, back with another gear review. Today we're diving into the CarpuRide 702 Pro, a somewhat popular wireless CarPlay and Android motorcycle display that's been getting a lot of attention as of late.
Pretty touch sensitive.
I've been running it for a little over a month now on both short trips and longer adventure runs. So here's my honest take, the good, the bad, and the why is this thing suddenly possessed moments. All right, so let's start with the pros, because there's definitely some solid stuff here. Like the big bright display. This 7-inch screen is easy to read, even in daylight. It's sharp and it has good viewing angles. Great for on-the-go nav or music control. Then there's the wireless CarPlay and Android capability. This is the big selling point, and when it works well. You don't have any cables or any mess cluttering up the cockpit.
The existing display. And that is keyed power. I'll show you that.
Plus, it has expandable features such as a rear camera support, micro SD card for video and music, customizable startup logos. There's some fun flexibility here. However, having said all that, it's not all smooth roads, at least in my experience. Here's what I've personally run into. Overheating issues. In temps over 30 degrees Celsius, when riding for lengths of time, the screen will get sluggish. The touch response becomes inconsistent, sometimes completely unresponsive. And I've had the unit randomly go black and reboot mid-use. This results in a connection drop. So once again, under heat or even just long-term use, it sometimes drops the CarPlay Android Auto connection. Now that's pretty annoying when you're mid-navigation or podcast, because you're now forced to pull out the phone and restart everything all over again. I've also been noticing the longer I use it, the slower the performance is getting. Now this one surprised me. When I first installed it, it was fairly quick to respond. The touch was crisp, the screen was fluid, but after weeks of use, I've noticed a real slowdown. Boot time increases, the app switching gets lagging, the startup is slower, the touch input feels delayed, even in cooler conditions. So, what are my final thoughts? My final take on the CarpuRide 702 Pro? Well, honestly, for the price and feature set, it delivers a lot. It's not perfect, but it does deliver a lot. If you live or ride in a hot climate or do long-haul trips where your gear is exposed to direct sun for hours, you might run into some of the same stability issues I've seen. And while it's great to have a wireless display for nav and tunes, I do wish the internals were better optimized for sustained use, especially since it seems to degrade a bit over time. So, my final thoughts. Would I recommend it? Yes, with caveats. If you're in a cooler region, or you're using it on short trips, you'll probably get a lot of value from it. But if you're looking for a bulletproof setup for high temp riding or overlanding, this might not be your long-term solution. Anyways, let me know if you've had similar issues or if yours has held up better. I'd love to compare notes. Hit that like button if this helped, and I'll catch you on the next ride. That's my review for the CarpuRide 702 Pro. Until next time, get out there and ride. And as a quick follow-up to the issues that I was experiencing, at the time of producing this video, I had reached out to the CarpuRide support team, and their reply was fast, precise, prompt, very good. I have sent them off. They've asked me some questions about my software, about how it was attached to the motorcycle, how it was wired in, and asked for a video and a picture. That has been sent, and I'm awaiting their reply.
Yep.
Good road, huh? I can take you to a little road outside of Baker called Little Tail of Dragons, 278 turns in 9 miles.
I did that with Ian.
Good ride, eh?
Yeah, it's a good one. Yep.